Hey friends, welcome back to the walking habit. This space is for progress, for tiny victories, for showing up as we are. And today I'm talking to the people who don't have everything figured out. If you're someone who has your whole life planned out, I'm really happy for you. I'm truly am. But this channel, this video is for the people who don't. For the people who wake up and it still hurts to get out of bed. If it hurts to open your eyes, if it hurts to face another day of the unknown, I see you and you're not alone. I'm here with you. Today we start the day in the bathroom because healing starts in the everyday things. I'm picking things up, deep cleaning, reorganizing. I've got my little bottle with soaps in it mixed together, but she gets the job done. So I pour it over the sink, the toilet, the shower, and then we scrub away and dance away. Because even the hard days, we deserve a rhythm. Then I move into my grandmother's room. I am here fixing her bed. I sweep, and at the end I put this medicine on her hand because it hurts. And you have to love your people, even in small ways. It's part of choosing a good life. Well, along with my 30-day arm workout challenge, I've given myself a daily extra task to stay moving, stay present, stay focused. And today's task is cleaning under the sofa cushions, the real hidden zone, lifting everything, sweeping, getting every little corner, the kind of cleaning that feels like you're making. And I'm just tossing the sofa covers, and then I move into the next section of my house briefly before I head into the kitchen. And today I've been seeing a cabbage recipe floating around, and I'd like to show you my take on it. I start off by preparing a rice. And this is a perfect example of how mistakes happen in life. Well, this rice I was not supposed to toast. I was supposed to rinse and put it with boiling water. And I put it to toast, and there's no way for me to take it out and rinse it. So I decided to just pour water into the 2-second toasted rice unrinsed, and sometimes we just have to eat mushy rice and carry on with life. Okay, now we're moving to the star of the show, which was the cabbage. And I've had this recipe for a while and it's always been a hit. And for it, you only need 7 ingredients, which is really good. So you start off by putting your ground beef on medium low. I'm sorry, the ingredients is ground beef, garlic salt, 3 tomatoes, 1 whole red bell pepper, and 1 whole white onion, garlic, salt, and pepper, and butter. Okay, well, the meat is going. You chop your veggies. Here I am chopping up the bell pepper and the tomatoes next, and then the onion. Well, as soon as your meat turns from a red, pink to a brown color, that is when you add in your veggies. And the only seasonings I put into this is pepper and garlic salt. Now for the star of the show, these beautiful cabbages. Well, you chop them up, and here the meat has turned color, so I'm adding the veggies. Make sure none of it goes down the drain. And when you add your veggies, you add in that much of butter, which was 2 full scoops of a spoonful. And here I'm removing the first layer off of the cabbage, and I'm chopping them into chunk size bits, and I'm putting them directly into a strainer. I once heard my mother-in-law say, "You're not supposed to rinse cabbage," but I like to give it a very light rinse to take off all the dirt at least. May I add, for some reason, produce is very clean for some reason at that store, but you never know. So a light rinse it is. After your meat has been there for almost 30 minutes to 45 minutes, when you know that the meat is good and cooked for a while, you see the rice has been off the heat already, so it's been almost more than 20 minutes. So that's when you add the cabbage. And once the cabbage looks like so, that's when you're ready, and that's my grandmother's plate. So that's how it should look, and I hope you enjoy it. Now it's time for my day 18. I can't believe it. Day 18 of my arm workout challenge. It's a personal challenge.
I think, would you recognize it as MPP116? I think that's it. Just not 100% sure. Yeah. I can tell you what else is playing blue on your the car. Yeah. About this vehicle of the tag number. Is there something in it that you can specifically say is this view equals saver?
Well, I'm really proud of myself. Honestly, if it wasn't for the people that have been supporting me, I would have quit by now. And I start my workout with a 15-minute stretch. I don't know the official names of the positions, I just know what feels right for my body, especially with my injured right foot. If your foot is hurt too, this is the stretch video you need. And when I start the workout, this set has more exercises and more reps, but I enjoy it. I used to do 3 exercises, 3 sets of 12 each, and I felt like it was more of a chore for me to do this exercise. And I feel that with this one, I enjoy a little bit more. So choose what makes you feel good. Alright, so it is day 18 out of 30, and I'm really proud of myself. I've come a long way physically, mentally, emotionally. This challenge hasn't been easy. Some days I wanted to quit, some days the pain told me to stop, but it kept showing up, and I'll talk about that in my conclusion video for now. Where I start is with this move that begins right in the center of my body. I push my arms straight out like I'm swimming, like I'm cutting through the water. Nice controlled motions forward, outward, breathing through it. Then I shift to the anchor move. I anchor one leg at a time, then shift to the front and pump the opposite arm. Then the diagonal move, I start with my waist turned onto one side, then in one big sweeping motion, I throw my arms across my body, almost like if I'm throwing a bucket of water out. Then I pick up the weights, one in each hand, from my knees all the way up to the sky, long and tall, and then back down again towards my knees, up and down. The next one starts with the slight angle of my body, leaning forward just a little bit, and then I pump upwards. Small pumps, but they burn. Then comes a little complicated one. It looks simple, but it's hard to explain. Weights start at my side, then I lift 90 degrees, then straight up, then behind my back, then back to the 90 degrees, then back down. It's one smooth motion and full circle of your shoulders and arms. It's slow, it's steady and controlled. Then we do the twist. I shift the weights around my waist, landing it gently on each hip. Right hip, sweep, left hip, sweep. My body shifts with it, side to side. It loosens up my core, my hips, my back. I didn't expect this move to feel emotional, but it does. Maybe because movement reminds me I'm still here and I'm still trying. Now we're getting into the final stretch. This next one is more of a holding the weights, holding the position, holding myself together. And even though it's one of the hardest ones. And now the last one, a classic weights up at 90 degrees, then straight up, then back to 90, then back up and up and up and up and up. And listen, the direction of the weights matter. They have to stay facing forward, push straight up, do not twist them, and it's about strength and control, not speed. And I have to rest. And the very last move is just straight up, simple, but please, if you're doing this with me, this is your limit. Do not go higher than your shoulders. You have to protect your body and protect yourself. And so here we go, from my sides all the way up like a plane, but no higher than that. And as always, I want to thank you for letting a little piece of myself into your space. And I want to thank you for walking through this day with me. And if you're being here for walking these 3 long, exhausting, painful months with me, I appreciate it, and don't think I'm not thinking of you. And I'll see you guys in here. I'm just letting y'all know that I'm coming back for you. I'm coming back for you. And yeah, don't forget the mission. One day at a time, one step at a time, and progress looks different on everybody. So be gentle, be kind, but be kinder to yourself, because you're the only one that matters. All right, I'll see you guys. Bye.